Hey guys, Abby here. In today's Overwatch video, we're going to be discussing the leak for Junkerqueen that came out like a while back, about 2 months ago. It was shared by FAGG on Reddit Overwatch 2. Now, this person had said that they are not the source, but they had a reliable source who leaked it. And it seems like the person that leaked it actually got everything spot on. With a few changes here and there, it seems like this leak was actually spot on. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go straight into Junkerqueen's hit before the developers reveal it this Thursday. I'm gonna deliver it to you today, this Tuesday. So, the shotgun is kind of called the scatter gun, and it's similar to Scout's weapon in TF2. And its best range is like up close and personal, as we saw in the trailer as well. She seems to be like a little bit of a brawl tank with an emphasis on CC of pushing people away if she needs to have herself like some breathing room. So the primary weapon is a shotgun. It's called the scattergun, right? Next weapon is called the Serrated Blade. Now the ability icon for this has a little dagger on it, but I think this was something that they changed in development, and rather than her like having a dagger, they went with like that axe thing that she's got going on in the trailer that we saw. So the Serrated Blade or Serrated Axe or whatever they'll call it, this is going to have a bleeding effect that is used to deal damage, and it's also an ability that will act like a boomerang. So when you throw it, you can call it back, and it boops people that it hits. We've also seen, we didn't really get to see this in the trailer, but we saw a highlight intro where she did like throw this like thing, the axe, and it like a boomerang, it came back. So this is kind of true. Like the leak got this spot on as well. The next thing is called a rallying call or battle cry. This ability will be buffing up her teammates and allies. It gives her an additional 200 HP, and her allies will be getting 100 HP. It will also be giving a 30% speed boost. This is unclear though if it only goes to her or her teammates, but I think most likely it will only go to her because given the fact that she is going to be like a new brawl tank, she's going to be using this to either get into a fight or get out of a fight. So it makes perfect sense. I also don't know if the development team is going to keep around that extra 100 HP because this could lead to another Swedo like Goats S comp becoming like the next meta. So maybe this is something that they would have changed. Who knows? We'll see like this Thursday when we get the full coverage of her abilities and everything by the development team. The next ability is called Carnage. It's a ability that deals damage to every enemy in front of her with a bleeding effect. I don't think we really got to see this ability in action because it could be the thing that she does where she spins her big axe like in a big circle. But actually, that might be the ultimate. I'll get to it in just a second. Her passive is called Adrenaline Shot, and this ability will be healing all damage that is done through her bleed effect. This could also be converting her bleed damage into her own HP so that she can stay in the fight. So just in case if you don't understand, think of it like this. She's kind of like Brick. If she does damage with her like axe based abilities, she's going to convert that damage into healing herself. So that way she can stay in a fight and keep going, right? Finally, we have her ultimate. It's called Rampage. Rampage is the ultimate where she charges in front of her and she deals damage, but she also deals anti healing while applying the bleeding effect as well that will be healing her. So, this is interesting because if this is true, this is going to be the first hero other than Ana that applies an anti healing effect. But should a tank have should a tank have something like this? Because imagine you have an Ana and you have her, like if you have two heroes applying some sort of an anti heal effect, granted that this one might be on an ultimate, it would be a little bit overwhelming. But hopefully Fox Girl, our new support, does have some sort of cleansing ability. Since this seems to be the case that Overwatch wants to add all these passives, having a support or even a tank that applies a sort of cleanse ability would become important for the future of the game. Anyways, that is actually all the ability coverage. I'm looking forward to it. Again, this was the leak that we got, so it's not entirely confirmed, but we have seen that this leak and what we were shown in the little trailer, there is a lot of similarities. So who knows? Maybe maybe a majority of the leak is real, but they might have swapped up like some stuff here and there. We'll find out this Thursday. Again, this was a little short video covering the abilities and what we know about them. Stick around to this channel. We'll be doing all sorts of videos about Overwatch 2, and I'll be doing a recap of the developer live stream this Thursday in case you miss it and just want a more shorter version of the dev live stream because that live stream will be about 40 minutes long. So it's a bit of a chunky content update from the development team. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe. These are free ways to support the channel, and drop a comment on what you think is going to be the type of comp Junkerqueen might excel in. Are you going to main Junkerqueen? Do you like the way that she plays? I think she looks really fun. Throwing around all this like boomerang axe, and like just she reminds me a lot of Doomfist. Um, in as a DPS, so it's really cool to see this close range brawl style of characters. They're really fun to play. Doomfist, Reinhardt, Zarya. These are all really fun characters. So hopefully she's really fun to play too. And well, I'd really like it if she was meta for a bit, because uh, she just seems so fun to play. Anyways, that is it for this video. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate all the love and support as always. I'll see you in the next video.